reporting live from the newsroom. Jay Tornadoes, KCBS.
Well, our fire coverage is now affecting your traffic coverage, and that's why we have Kim in your local Honda Davis Traffic Center giving us an update on how traffic might be impacted by these fires.
580 at Keller is now open in both directions, but we had quite a jam. They shut down the entire westbound side of the freeway shortly after the fire broke out in the 1 o'clock hour. It has since been reopened. Keller Avenue off-ramps have been shut down, though firefighters remain on the scene. So expect eastbound and westbound, but traffic is moving. A lot of folks hopped onto 580. That was the easiest alternate. So 880 has been dealing with additional traffic ever since. Still very slow commute out of downtown Oakland on southbound 880 from 980 and to the Coliseum, where we had an earlier crash, which is gone now. Farther south, we had quite a jam in Fremont. A crash southbound 880 before Maury was blocking the two left lanes. All the lanes have been reopened. Still though from Dakota Road. Friday getaway, and we've had a good crowd on the Sinol grade for your trip out of Fremont on northbound 680 all afternoon. Still crowded, bumper to bumper between Automall Parkway and
plenty windy today. We got big fires in Oakland, Vallejo, and we had one in Petaluma.
Better news in Burlingame. All lanes open on northbound 101 past
fires
Broadway.
Popping all over because we're at like
blocking 3 lanes there.
10% humidity or something.
Next update at 5:18
we're
on the
crackling,
traffic
man.
meter, KCBS. You think the winds could kick up after sundown into the evening hours before they die down overnight. But make no mistake about it, that red flag warning is still in effect until 5 tomorrow night. In terms of temperatures, it's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow with more inland areas into the low to mid 80s. Winds back off on Sunday. Temperatures should stay around the same. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
What's up, Bobby? Waiting for the orientation to kick in. 5, 4, there it is. Right on schedule. Cars for Kids, donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. Your car.
18777 Cars for Kids. Yeah, I hope nobody started that Oakland Hills fire. They evacuated a lot of people out of Berkeley and all these places. I worry in the hood. Car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
What's better than 1 win? 3 wins. With street savings, you keep your own phone.
All right, it is Friday night. I've had a hell of a work week. I'm tired, but I'm happy.
Phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win.
Made some money this week.
Head to Walmart or visit StraightTalk.com today. It's just Straight Talk. Less dollars, more cents. Straight savings plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Upper ends of eligibility requirements.
Glad to be off till Monday.
For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
This season, get premium tech that inspires joy from Dell Technologies. Bring projects to life with the XPS 16. It delivers supercharged processing for enhanced productivity.
I know there's a lot of weirdos in the world today.
Dell PCs with Intel Core Ultra processors deliver a dedicated engine to help accelerate AI. Enjoy free shipping, Dell rewards, and
Man, I just hope I don't have to do any more caulking.
It gives back. Shop now at Dell.com/deals.
Dirty, crappy
CBS
chugs.
News Time 512, sponsored by Bay Alarm, security and fire alarms for every business. They've got. If you're just joining us, forward progress has been stopped on that 5-alarm fire burning in the Oakland Hills, the Keller fire.
It forced the closure of some lanes of 580, but those lanes have been reopened. KCBS's Raquel Maria has a bird's eye view of this firefight. It's still ongoing.
Yeah, I have one coming tomorrow, and then I'll do a finale on, it'll come on Tuesday, yeah.
Hi, Brett. Yeah, I had a...
Hey, Lee. We're battling big fires around here. I thought somebody was mean mugging me. Sergeant Valdez, how you doing? Good to see you. What's going on? We got Callie Moe. We got the one and only Lee Hale. Hello, Trog. We got the Red Box DVD rental. It's all gone. Bye. Yep.
Prescription supply. Requires purple spell on post
I think this chick's looking for a date tonight. I don't know. All right, honey, whatever.
After regular internet rate supply, actual speed vary.
Everybody's tweaking, man, you know?
Time 5:15.
Everybody's tweaking.
The sports desk with news of some added energy ahead of the Chiefs 49er rematch.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an emotional scene on the sidelines.
All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. And the traffic's not bad because a lot of people get away early on Friday. I should know. I don't know. She's praying about she could get a Red Box movie. I think she was looking for a date tonight, if you know what I mean. See what did you say? The nuts coming out Friday night. You know darn well they do in my neighborhood. Friday night is outrageous. And Blackbird and I do our bit to contribute to that nonsense. I'm only having noodles and shrimp tonight. I'm too tired to fandango with much else. Beans last year in traffic. Oh man. I can tell you, when I used to travel to Manila on business, wow, I remember one time I came in around Christmas time. It literally took like 2 hours to get, it might have taken like 2.5 hours to get from the airport to Makati, Metro Makati. Yeah, you don't have to tell me about traffic in Manila. Traffic in Manila is nutty. It's an enormous city with not much modern infrastructure. So, how you doing, Amanda? I always tried not to travel too much. I mean, I'd go to Angeles City and some other places, but I always tried not to travel too much around Manila. There's some really bad hoods in Manila too. Yeah, it was the first place I saw hundreds and hundreds of people camped out in the median strip on the road from the airport into town. Fires going, campfires, and cooking fires. You see it all in Asia, I'll tell you. You see it all. What's in all of these boxes? Holy smokes. I don't know. I pulled out so much garbage I don't even want to think about it this week. Oh man. Anyway, it's Friday night. We're just gonna chill out a little bit tonight. Have some beers. I had didn't get back till about 4:15. So there was no way I had the energy for a mega chooch. So next Wednesday I'll be picking up the truck. I'll have that. Yeah, Cervezas. Hey, Rhonda. Manila Bay. always said that the friendliest people are in the Philippines. But when I first started doing business down there, I was working for AT&T before I got recruited by Royal Bank of Canada. And I remember I went into Makati Metro, Manila to meet a guy about being a subcontractor for in-building high-speed wiring systems. And he said, I hope this doesn't bother you. And he pulled out his 45 and he left it on the desk. He had a Colt 45, put it on the desk. He said, I need to keep this for safety. This was after the People's Revolution and after Aquino's husband got murdered on the tarmac at the airport or whatever. I always seem to end up in these places that always some shit came down, and then I would end up going there. Tiananmen Square and all these places. Hey, how you doing, Robert Mack? What's going on? What is going on? Is it a hillbilly free zone? I don't know. 8777 cars, 877 cars for kids. It's okay, hon, we got it. Brainless and clueless. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, I see our boy here, our Dakota boys here. Let's see, somebody took the deep spot for the hillbillies, which means they're gonna land right next to me tonight. Right next to me tonight. We lost the choice spots. Put some Rosie on them. I'll tell you what, it was a hell of a eye-opening experience for a young, dumb American to be in Asia like that and just thrown into the deep end of the pool. Then it's like later on, they're like, well, nobody else was going to go because, nobody wanted to go to China. You speak Chinese. This is after Tiananmen Square and all this bullshit. I said, all right, man, sign me up. We're going to give you an extra pay differential and that you do have to fly the Chinese airlines up there. I was like, oh, okay. This will be fun. Talk about a third world experience. At that time, it ain't like it is today over there. Yeah, I lost my prime spot, but at least the hillbillies will be on the right side of me tonight, which is okay. I lost. Hey, Hardy, how are you? I hate that parking by Roma Roasters. I wanted to go try to lay over in Hong Kong to Bali last year. Nice, Rhonda. Very nice. My only concern with Indonesia, it's a non-radicalized Islamic country. So, it's not going to get, it's always the trend is towards radicalization in the world today. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so. It's appreciated. Hello, Randy. We don't see you when we're on the B channel, the Rosie Murphy channel. Favorite Filipino food? I love the seafood over there. I love the seafood. You go into these restaurants and you just walk past all the fish on ice, crabs, oysters, clams, scallops, and you just point to this and that, and then they cook it up for you and bring it to your table. They do that in Hong Kong too, in China. You pick out, that's really fresh seafood, right? And delicious. Delicious. Hell, I got some sun today working in. This whole week. couple more days and this job should be wrapped up. Wednesday I should be able to get the truck. So we'll see how that pans out. I got tendinitis began in my elbow here. Too much elbow work. So I have another video tomorrow, and then on Tuesday there'll be a final wrap-up video that shows the whole project. We try not to spend money on war, but we war in China twice. I'm not sure what that means. So I'm not working. Are we boring you? No, Rhonda, I'm so tired from working this week. My lady friend is coming to see me tomorrow. Wow. That sounds very promising, Tony. I mean, you know, Tony, how in the heck, how do you know what she looks like? I mean, no offense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, how you doing, Catherine? I was worried about a fire in Vallejo. 40-30, I'm traumatized from work this week. I'm just sore. You know, my arthritis kicked in. I work 30 Canadian. What did you work? Yeah, what did you work at Nortel? Northern Telecom up there? Thank you, Sergeant. That was our big competitor, was Nortel Cabling Systems for fiber optic backbones and network distribution. Nortel, oh, Telus, okay. Nortel had Bix blocks, which was like the Systemax that Western Electric developed. Oh, man. I couldn't wait to get out of that business, though, and get into banking. Banking just throws money around. I'm not talking about teller level banking or branch management banking. I'm talking about when you're up on the up on the 35th floor or whatever. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There was one in Vallejo. There was one in Petaluma. There was one in Oakland Hills. Okay, no problem, but touching the face and hugging on her helps a bit. Yeah, I didn't want to say, Tony, like the Helen Keller School of Dating or whatever. You know what I mean? Right. I was just like wondering. Yes, he's a fine gentleman. You did the fiber optic standards for outside plant products. That's cool. Yep. Those were the pretty early days of getting fiber optic backbones into... So we did everything from, I worked for a supporting consulting company that did Dover Air Force Base and put their first fiber optic system in. My daughter was impressed with your crab and casting trying with a fishing rod. Yeah, and then later I found out, you know what, Lee, it's illegal. They're called crab hawks. And you can't have a castable trap in California. Right? Yeah, there's a big one in Oakland. So I just end up just throwing it out, you know, instead of casting it. Crazy. I mean, they're legal in Washington State. Try Mr. Beast candy bar. It's, you know, he just contracted with Nestle Corporation to just do, nodes way back. Yeah, there you go. Wop, that's it. Man, we did all kinds of LIUs, light interface units, and wow. Yeah, I pulled so much fiber optic cable in my day. I've worked with Henkels and McCoy, who's a big outside contractor and stuff. You're really taking me back. Blackbird's doing good. Doing good. Somebody did rip off his bike last night, but because it's got a good lock on it, they were tired of carrying it, and I guess they sat it down. So he was able to get it again. Right. He was outside of the Ross store, and people are thieves here. Yeah, times have changed, but this was back in 90, 92, 93 when I was working for a network consulting company on the physical plant side of it. In other words, doing overseeing the pulling, working with the outside contractors. And I remember Henkel's and McCoy, they overstretched some fiber optic cable between base buildings in Dover. And, they shattered the fiber optic on it. And they didn't like that. And people are so horrible, they are, Lurker. There's no teaching of ethics anymore, so we get what we get. In my Amazon or eBay package, steal at my lawn. I have to have them put them behind the brick wall. From a new laptop. Don't talk to me to thieves. Yeah. Hey, Joe, I know. Work with it and stop trying to take people's bikes. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it exceeded the pull. It's got a certain pull rating. And Henkel's and McCoy just, their puller, they just wanted to really goof it through. No, I think it's fine, Tony. You have a good sense. Just because a person is blind doesn't mean they don't have a sense of humor, right? That's what I like about Tony. He doesn't wave that disability, wear it on his sleeve, and, court sympathy and all that. He rolls with it, and I love that. That's what I love. Cindy, how are you, honey? You just named one Amazon. I have 2 weeks to go off. I go back November 1st. We have 3 fires in the area that I knew of today. So, that's it. So I know Tony would appreciate the Helen Keller School of Dating and nightclub entertaining. I like people that can still take a joke. A lot of people are leaving Austin, I heard. Too expensive, too overrun, with transplants from California and stuff. Right? If a place is good and if you put the word out, I mean, you're gonna turn that place into what you just left, right? What you wanted to escape, you will now create in a new place. Moving to the outskirts. The F1 is Austin this weekend. Yeah, getting like LA. Oh, man. So, it's hard to maintain the charm of a place once, I don't know, news, whatever the magazine has, U.S. News and World Report and crap puts it on. Right. It's like my alma mater was ranked 23 for great small colleges and universities in America. They immediately hiked the tuition. Right, there it is. There it is. I'll be going back to Vegas like the 18th or something like that. I still have to work it out. We have the annual fundraiser coming up in November. Eagle said it best. Call something paradise, kiss it goodbye. That's right. So, it's no wonder some of these big Richie Riches buy whole islands and stuff because you can get away and you don't have to worry about people. It isn't the island of Lanai, right? In Hawaii, one of the Hawaiian islands, Lanai, used to be the big pineapple island. It's mostly owned by Ellison, the founder of Oracle Corporation. Yeah, of course you can, Sergeant. I'll be downtown. Might be painting the church. So, we'll see. Hey, Nice, how are you? But I'll tell you, I'm coming off of an October of hard work. I'm glad I got all my stuff done, yard work. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow night, I don't know. Tomorrow night, I think we're going to make artisan pizza again. I have this nice flour to use. So we'll pick up a few things tonight. My favorite place in the Baguio City and La Union. Yeah, I didn't get down there. I need a nice cold beer, Wop. I'll tell you. When are we getting this October surprise? I don't know. Certainly there's no doubt that it appears that the former president is surging in the polls as we move towards election day. Just from a dispassion, I haven't mentioned anything this for a couple of weeks, but I think that they're going to have a hard time. The Democrats are going to have a hard time carrying Michigan. Pennsylvania is going to be really hard. I think North Carolina's already lost. So it's going to be an interesting election. But I think I would just tell people, expect a disputed election, because now all these secretaries of states can sit on all of these ballots. We used to go in and hit a voting machine, and then you would know by 11 o'clock. You would know by 11 o'clock that night. Now it's like we won't know for weeks the outcome on this. Right? Wisconsin hard, yeah. I think it's difficult, because you have all these Muslims in half of Dearborn is like Muslim, man, and they just they're not down with the whole Middle East policy and stuff. When you consider when Netanyahu came to speak to the joint session of Congress, and neither the president or the vice president deigned to go listen to the talk. I mean, that told you all you needed to know, right? So, yeah, polls don't vote, people vote. So we'll see what happens, Hey, Steve C. Everybody's battling out. I see that, what's his name? Elon Musk just laid $75 million on the Republicans, so I don't know. Yes, she very well might win. I would rate her chances good, but as soon as the Fox interview, her betting number on Las Vegas on the in the sports books went down 16 points overnight, so. Right, and then when they found out CBS News edited the interview, she doesn't have a lot of the Latino vote, I can tell you that. I think he's having health issues too. Yeah, I would think that the former president is surging right now, because the more she tends to speak, the worse it kind of gets. That's just from an objective point of view. I think Trump has health problems. I think he has cognitive problems too. I mean, there's no doubt. So they booed him. Well, she wasn't even going to go to the Al Smith event, right? And suddenly, in panic mode, she decides to do a video call-in. I'm not sure who's going to win her. I like to wait till the counting's done. I would just say that it's going to be a disputed election. That's what you have to prepare yourself for. There's so much balloting that's done before Election Day that it's going to gum up the works in terms of counting. And they love that at the Secretary of State level, because it empowers them all of a sudden, and it makes them important, right? All of a sudden we can withhold. No, we got to be very careful and do this and that. So I wouldn't expect results. It is, Lee. Go back to fishing. We haven't talked politics in weeks. So go back to fishing. Or go listen to some old Louis L. Goldstein commercials for your 1968 Maryland tax packet is now in the mail. Be sure to file early so you can get your refund. I just bumped my hand like wrote it weeks later. Bruce goes, yeah, you get that. That's what I did. I slammed it on a doorknob today. Right? Slammed it on the doorknob. She just doesn't want to meet the press and press. It's all that stuff is starting to work against her now. You know, it's almost like she's being stage managed not to talk off the top of her head now. I worry a little bit about that. That's the way Biden was, right? And she can't explain, the president is great, no cognitive decline, no nothing, man. Then we're going to go into a new direction. What new direction? Right? And then you got Trump. You can tell he's kind of starting to lose it. I told you before, I'm not happy about either of this choice, man. I'm not happy about either of them. I think we can do better as a nation. But we'll see what happens. How are you, Shimei? I say let the voters vote. Let the voters vote. And I can tell you one thing and promise you, when the election's over, whoever wins is going to be my president 100%, and I'm 100% behind him or her, whoever wins. How you doing, doctor? That's the way I was raised. Yeah, the voters are going to vote. But I would think that, former president's mouth is his biggest adversary. And then the border stuff has been a real detriment to the Democrat side. It's been horrible the way that the border's been mismanaged. That's awful. I'm ashamed for America to have all this stuff going on. When you got people that have waited 3, 5, 10 years to immigrate to the United States. Anyway, oh, are you an election worker? That's cool. I wouldn't, it must be pretty quiet. Maybe I'll be an election worker because nobody comes in anymore. Crickets. Last time I voted, the ladies are like, ooh, we finally got some. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning. You're like our 13th person to vote today. That sounds like my kind of precinct. Immigration is a huge issue. Illegal immigration is horrific in this nation. Absolutely horrific. There's no denying it. It's taking a toll on our nation. It's changing the whole fabric of cities. All for what? Right, to have a totally cocked up immigration program now. If you think it's okay, then you're saying that a country doesn't have a right to control its borders, right? Well, they've grown a lot, and they're very not the most desirable people that get vetted very carefully. They just all stream in lurker. You should know in Texas, that's the biggest Achilles heel of this election for the Democrats is the border fiasco that's been going on, the immigration fiasco. And how you explain that some people are allowed to jump the queue and other people have to wait. No, I didn't watch the implosion. I didn't really care about that stuff. I didn't like the Tropicana to begin with. Yeah, election works, good stuff. So on the other side, like I said, the former president's mouth is his biggest enemy. Right? So it's like, if anybody can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, right? I don't want this people here. I don't even know what you're saying, Randy. Imperial Hotel in Vegas has been renovated and closed. What do you mean the Imperial? What Imperial? Which place? No, my biggest bugaboo with Trump wants to put massive tariffs on which are a huge mistake in competitiveness. They might be good in the short run, but there will be a heavy price to pay on the long run for shielding yourself from world competition. It's like giving yourself a head start in a race. No, that was the Imperial Palace became the Link, L-I-N-Q. Right? I stayed at the Imperial. That's where I won my first big jackpot. In check-in, you get one pull on this machine, and I won like a $1,200. That was the Imperial Palace. I stayed there. It was the Imperial Palace, then it became a link. Did all of you, do you see all that? He wants to give, yeah, I don't want any education department. Now, all that stuff should be on a local level. So I don't like tariffs. You know, that's insane. That's just going to crater, and we'll be back in the 1930s again with retaliatory tariffs on stuff. We won't be able to sell anything overseas, right? Well, you do have a right to vet the people that are coming into your country. I can't see anybody with a defensible argument that would say we just let everybody in willy-nilly, right? Now we got all these people coming in from Haiti and all these, you know, and I believe in welcoming people to the nation, but you better understand what the hell's coming in, right? It just makes a mockery of the State Department's whole process of citizenship. Yeah, we have laws, exactly. Why are some people allowed to flout the laws and other people aren't? They get rewarded for flouting the law. So, anyway, I'm not the king. So everybody go out there and vote. You know Trump's economic stuff is a disaster if we have tariffs. So, like I said, there's stuff to dislike on. I'm always very measured in my my assessments and things. So I'm probably not even going to vote. It doesn't even matter in California anyway. Police are the best immigrants. We should only. Well, it's. I don't know. I'm not qualified enough to talk about immigration policy, but I know that there's fairness that's been totally circumvented here, and that bothers me. And if the present administration continues through that, I think it'll be just as bad in the coming years. Try to be an election worker says that if Trump's plan, there would be tariffs are no way to run an economy. You need to subject yourself to the fires of competition. And the electric vehicle industry's worried about that. Chinese imports, well, shit, bring them on, man. They sure don't worry about people buying shit from Temu or Shine and all this crap. Why shouldn't they have a chance to buy, right? Why shouldn't they have a chance to buy an EV from China, right? So that'll be very problematic. I can't think of any economist that likes that idea. But you can't tax the companies so much. Well, that's also, but it's not just that. It's just the wage pressures here are great. The inflation. They just announced today that we had a $1.8 trillion deficit for the fiscal year just ended. That's frightening. 1.8 trillion. You wonder why interest rates aren't dropping. This country's becoming like a huge money vacuum. Just sucking up all available credit and money. Anyway, make sure that you vote, right? Yeah, but we have to have a sane policy, Alan. We just can't let anybody flood across, right? right? You know who's coming in. We got a lot of bad apples coming into this country. I don't think I've ever bought from Alibaba or AliExpress. I might have eaten at the Alibaba Persian restaurant in Chicago, though. Full disclosure. The kebabs were great. Full disclosure. Right. Yeah, I just had good old chicken kebabs and all that. Well, but a lot of stuff comes from China now. If you buy stuff on eBay now, it's all drop shipped from China. Hey, Crow. I don't know, Boris. There's no guarantee that there won't be another big round of inflation in the future to stimulate things if things slow down. So how you doing, Crow? Well, she quickly retraced it the last minute and put in a video for the Al Smith dinner. So that's something, I guess. Anyway, we're just split like the country, which is fine. Just everybody make sure you vote. And then you have to feel good with the result. You have to live with the result, right? That's where I come in. Print the $100 bill. Wow, really? Yeah, we're going shopping tonight. How you doing, Joni? Yeah, I got to pick up a few things. Well, everybody seems to think she made a huge mistake, but then suddenly at the last minute found out her traction was slipping and then is going to do a video thing. It's just not the way to do business, right? Even Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump went in together, and Obama's, and way back. It's been a tradition. Diddy sounds nasty. Yeah, say that name a couple more times. Hey, Anne Marie, say that name a couple more times, and Puff Daddy will appear in the chat tonight. Wait for Puff Daddy to come in. Puff Diddy to come in. I figure it this way, guys. I figure it this way for P. Diddy. The fact that he can't get bail, and let me tell you, this guy can't really go anywhere in the world without being recognized, okay? I mean, come on, right? The guy's got millions of dollars for bail, right? But the fact that two judges have now denied bail is like, they're looking at the, right, they're looking at the charges, they're looking at some of the depositions that have been taken, and they're like, oh hell no, oh hell no, this guy stays in. That's really rare, guys. That is rare. Kamala Harris campaigned with Diddy, Puff Diddy, P. Diddy. But I can't tar somebody with the brush of, you know, it's no doubt. There's no way that she attended a freak out or whatever the hell it is. Right? It is what it is. Tell them not to vote for it was for political. All right, Randy. Thanks. Randy's officially cut off. uh, all you need to do, is follow the law. That's a job of the government, is to control the borders, institute tariffs at the direction of Congress, and provide for our national defense. How you doing, Nathan? Haven't seen you for a while. So, Wills, did you attend one of those parties? I don't know, man. You know, I'm not saying I wouldn't have turned down an invite, but you just have to feel your way forward in these things. Work's been crazy. Yeah, I've been on the job myself. Right, these parties, you just got to feel your way forward. I mean, who in the hell knows? First time you get an invitation to, you don't know you're going to a freak out or whatever. You show up and all of a sudden your eyes are like, whoa. Like, what the hell is going on, man? You know what I mean, Crow? I mean, your eyes are bugging out. You're up in the Hollywood Hills, right? Do you have any tips that can help me as I start in this call center job? Are you making outbound calls or are you taking inbound calls? Are you doing support or are you doing selling? I mean, you have to qualify a little bit what you're doing so I understand. Controlling the borders is the executive branch of government. That's State Department. And inbound health insurance marketplace. So they're calling in to you, and you're getting results of leads. So you're qualifying leads that come in and people. Are you turning them over to state mandated programs or something? You know, in other words, are people going to like the message you bring when you talk to them? Or are they going to be like, right, I got to get the roast out of the oven. Right. Enrolling people in health plans. So what do your news will be very welcoming to them. It's probably government programs, right? Underwritten by Obamacare or something like that. Man, I can't wait to hit the water again. Oh, this guy's going to leave an opening for the hillbillies now. Alvin, thank you. This was given to me by Rosemary Lopez. I wore the one Amanda gave the other day. I wasn't on camera. What the hell we got here? We got another crew coming in. Man, that dog looks like it's about 100 years old. Ronins, what's going on? Selling life insurance outbound. Well, the trick with outbound sales or point of sales is, Joni, you really have to like what you're selling. If you like what you're selling then your enthusiasm, your joy will carry through. But if you just have a sales job just for a sales job, hey Judy, it ain't gonna pan out. It's a burnout job. Like if I was selling cars, I would want to sell Cadillacs, right? I'd be like, you got to picture yourself. What do you care, Rome's? It's a very good, unless they are warm or hot calls, exactly. Oh man. So, fit 4 bodies in it. Hello. What's the problem? Lady's mean mugging me.
What's that, dude?
How you doing, Captain?
Hey, do you have to pay here after 6?
No, 6 o'clock you get a free ride.
Such a
On
deal.
the city of Santa Rosa. How about that?
You're a Hawaii guy.
That's it. Enjoy your dinner.
Which island?
No, this was gifted to me. Yeah.
You ever been?
I'm just a dumb boy from Baltimore that moved out to the West Coast.
There you go.
That's all.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore,
That's it.
Maryland.
That's it.
Hey, do you know where Frederick, Maryland is?
I sure do.
Shit, I was
Yeah.
stationed there, boy, for 2
Yeah.
years.
Did you remember the Peter Pan Inn out there in Urbana, Frederick, Maryland?
Oh,
out
there you go.
See? The the corn fritters.
Monty Fritchie came out and
Yeah.
screamed at the soldiers.
You'll not harm one hair
One
on
neck,
this
yes,
flag.
sir.
All right,
Hey,
buddy.
good talk to
Enjoy
you, man.
yourself, yeah.
I haven't been back. I should go back.
Yeah, I got to
before
go back
die.
too.
Well, you did the right move coming out west.
Yeah, I got
I'm
tired
from
of it.
Oregon.
I got tired
You need
of
to come up to Oregon.
Yeah,
sometime. Let me show you one of my toys.
I loved Oregon.
I'm 81 years old.
I loved Oregon. I went up to Lincoln City. And
Well, I'm in Bandon. You ever go
Newport,
through Bandon?
Tillamook, and all up the coast,
Okay.
all the way up to Astoria and on to
I gotta show you my-
Anacortes up in Washington State. Pardon my pronunciation.
Anacortes.
Washington. I'm from the East Coast. Oh,
That's as big as this thing right here. It's a 600 horsepower Corvette
pretty cool.
LS motor.
let me show. I'm on YouTube. Look at that. It's like a rat ride, isn't it?
That's right. Well, it's
That's
what's
what,
called a
that's
sand
what
car.
I called it, right? That's
And
pretty
nothing
cool.
gives me greater pleasure, and I'm not full of bull, is to blow away some brat kid a third my age and watch him cry because I've got money and he
that is-
doesn't. Have a good. I'll tell you. Are you ready for a stupid joke to pull him back home?
Yeah.
Tell him you talk to a guy that has a friend in Oregon. He's got an addiction problem. He's addicted to brake fluid. But he said it's not really a problem because he can stop anytime he wants to. It's a pretty shitty joke.
You earned your dinner tonight, yeah. All right, yeah.
Did you lock it up here?
Now your wife is mean mugging me, but you're cool. Oh man. Holy smokes. I don't know, Crow. I was gonna tell him the Green Bay Packers joke. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, I like to make friends, Joe. Right. The old lady didn't take a cotton to me, you know. And the price of their toys. He had a nice rod red. I've got to mute this for a second because of Music Boy here. Just like that, we're clearer. That's it. Free.
Free?
Yeah.
Sure?
After 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Really?
Isn't that beautiful?
That's awesome.
Courtesy of the city of Santa Rosa.
That's great.
There
I was
you
about to
go.
go to the machine.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I like bullshitting with people. I can tell what people are thinking when they come in there looking around like, oh, what? This guy's got a greyhound over here. crazy. I'm digging more holes in the backyard. I don't know. I'm just living life, Lee, working my ass off like I haven't worked in years. Change that. Well, I'm not gonna. I got another video coming up tomorrow. Then we'll do a wrap up on, I guess, Wednesday. I'm not giving up my day on the coast. These look like whippets or something. I don't know. What do I know about dogs? They got 4 legs. Everybody likes to take their dogs into the restaurant. I just get a kick. People say that, oh, what is the day on my crabbing day on Tuesday? My crabbing day on Tuesday. But going to schedule. I'm going to schedule time to catch up on your videos. I'm just having noodles and shrimp tonight. That's it. I've been working too hard all week. Man, don't let your kids run around a parking lot. Yeah, Joe, that was quite a story. Beef and beer night here. Here we are with the beef and beer. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I am very low energy tonight. I'm waiting for the sun to dip. We're going to go shopping. Oh, boy. Yeah, thank you, Wicked. I appreciate that. They were really tasty. We're going to Grocery Outlet. Yeah, I made some crab soup last night I can enjoy next week. Fault for being too trusting. Well, look at what happened to Blackbird last night. He locks his bike up outside of Ross and he comes back out and the bike's gone. Luckily he had a good lock on it so they couldn't roll away with it. They got tired of carrying it and he saw it down the way about a couple 100 feet away. They know which bikes to steal. They know which bikes to go for. Yeah, he found it immediately. There's P. Diddy. What's up, P. Diddy? Hey, Terry, finally registered to buy. I'm 67, registered to vote. I'm 67 and never voted. Terry, how's your recovery been? Has it been good? Hey, Denise. P. Diddy. We'll have the other one come in. Puff Daddy, that's not the Puff Diddy. That's not the real P. Diddy. Yeah, it's really shocked me last night. But people know expensive bikes, so oh man, I think I got tennis elbow. Oh, they allow YouTube from jail? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're pretty much away from social media. But the only interaction you'll be having is with your guards and with your lawyer. That's about it. And I'm sure that the lawyers are racking up some kind of hours. It's like 60 minutes when the clock's ticking. Tonight on 60 Minutes. How much of a legal bill could you rack up when you've been accused of heinous things? Tonight on 60 Minutes, Bill Bradley discusses the case of P. Diddy. I'm Scott Pelley. Just the legal bills would have me it can't be any worse, right? You might as well just defend yourself. Right? Right, Ronnie? Right? I mean, you can't do any worse. Right? I mean, what the hell? I'm recovering just fine, yeah. Yeah, you can't, he wouldn't be allowed a public defender. Right? His circumstances mitigate against a public defender. I'm sure the civil attorneys are circling like sharks too, ready to get depositions of what he has and all that. Way too much money. But there's no law that says you can't defend yourself. And I'll just let the chips fall. Just figure you're going to be locked away a while. Right? When these people start coming forward. Oh, the stories they'll tell. And then the defense attorney will be like, well, did you enjoy the party when you were there? Objection. Right, irrelevant, overruled. I'd like to hear the answer to this. Yeah, that shit never pans out, though. You know what I mean, doctor? Yeah, we'll be handing out candy, doing some decorating, I think, tomorrow night. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I had a good time at the party. I have to admit, it was a slam. Thank you. The witness may step down. 8,000 people said they were victims. Like the dude, oh man, come on, dude, come on. That's our vice president you're speaking about. Yeah, I got the candy, so I guess she'll be picking up some Pokemon cards or something. I'm not sure. it's a favorite time. A little bit of quiet right now. Rare. No hillbillies tonight. Just the sound of the bell on the train. Well, let me ask the question again. Did you enjoy yourself at the so-called freak? Objection. Relevancy has not been demonstrated with this line of questioning. Judge, I'll entertain it. Overruled. You may answer the question. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to go there. I don't want to tarnish Justin Bieber's reputation. I don't know. You'll notice I'm usually pretty careful about allegations and connecting the dots and all that. This kid's been through hell, this Bieber. I really don't care. I really liked the last one I made, was just banging. And now I got this tomato sauce, this tomato paste. That should really be intense. So we need to get some salami. We need to get some mushrooms. Yeah, he's from Canada. So I you know, this Bieber's been through hell. Right? Been through absolute hell with some kind of nerve thing or something. I don't know. You know, it's about the way I feel about Celine Dion with. Oh, this poor guy's like 90 years old delivering Uber Eats. Of course, what do I'm caulking showers and changing that toilet seat bolts. So I guess that makes that guy smarter than me. Oh man, what a delightful part of the night right now. Surprisingly quiet. Yeah, I've never been, I like bologna, but I don't love bologna. I mean, I love, you know, I don't buy the really fancy salami from the deli case, but I do like the just the packaged salami. We'll be getting some of that tonight. How you doing, Carrie class? Nice to see you. Let that sun go down a little more. 6:19. Yeah, everything's going good. Just really busy. Really a hell of a busy week. I like being a handyman, but I don't like overseeing subcontractors and stuff. That's not my thing. You know, then you have to deal with the landscape guy. Oh, I need more money. This was too expensive to haul this stuff out. And it's like, oh, come on, dude. You quoted the job. It just takes me back years ago. Holiday will be hard without your parent. Well, you just have to suck it up. You know, I've adapted pretty well to life as an orphan. Yeah, I just don't, you know, I mean, it's just, I know what's coming. You know, I know what's coming with subcontract. I know what's coming. Get the hustle for more money. It's like, I didn't quote the job, dude. You did. Yeah, Joe, probably. Yeah, that's a caulking gun and everything behind me. Yeah, thank you, Sergeant. Yeah, that's my, I'm loaded up here with tools. I don't even feel like unloading it. I'll just keep it in this weekend. Yeah, that's a caulking gun. That baby's put out a lot of caulk. Well, that's what I say, Boy Blue, but they'll come out with a million things. You know, the old mule died on the way to the mine, so, you know, I got to replace the mule, and your job killed the mule. Right? On the upside, he did good work, so he did get it. He did get it in extra money. You don't want people unhappy out there, but this guy's going to be painting it. You got another guy. You'll see him in a video tomorrow. I always shout at him, "Show me the money, man." It's a painter in there. Show me the money. What's going on? Shopping, drinking, and eating tonight? No, I don't think so. None of them are hot. We're not at general contractor level here, Amanda Hawkins, where they come in with the Ray-Bans on and, yeah, what's going on? Everything okay? Any problems? What's that over there? I hope somebody's going to remove all that shit in the corner of the garage. That's the contractor's tools over there. Really? Shit. Let me buy him a Kmart? Taking. All right, look, I'm going to take off. I got to go over. I got to catch a plane. I'm off to Hawaii for a week. So keep an eye on stuff. You got it. You got it. Oh, man. Oh, the thumbs up will come. It's a low-key night. Yeah, thank you, Sergeant. It's just, I'm exhausted tonight, so we're just waiting for the sun to dip. That's the general contractor, Amanda. They usually look good because they're making a lot of money. They're making it off the sweat and the brow of others. So it's impossible to find good people. I just don't like. I have good people, but I'm always getting jacked on. You know, I didn't think this was good. This is too much stuff to haul off, and you know, and then they go, shit. I'm just having noodles and shrimp tonight, Robbie. I'm too exhausted to dick around with much. Tomorrow night I'm going to have artisan pizza. I really need the weekend to recover. What do you like about Hawaii? The weather's nice most of the time, but when it's bad, it's really bad. Food is horrendous in Hawaii. The people are, you know, the natives are most unfriendly. Fishing was good. did well with fishing. It's expensive as the devil. Yeah, beer and pizza. Cucumbers last night. Traffic is horrendous, at least on Oahu. Hey Jen, some of the worst traffic it was expensive when I was there in 95 into 96. You like spam, Jen, there you go. But there's no indigenous Hawaiian food that you would enjoy. Right. It's why diabetes is so out of control over in Polynesian and islands. Well, boy blue, I mean, there's beauty. There's tremendous beauty. It's interesting to go downtown and go around Chinatown and look at some of the big companies, Alexander and Baldwin, and the big five. So there's a lot of beauty there. Yeah, there you go, Lee. That's the way to do it. Work for yourself. You hear all these people on YouTube, these mechanics complaining about working now at dealerships and shit. And the older guys are saying, man, you need to get out and just get your own shop going. Right? So the food is not good. Everything is really expensive because we have something in the United States called the Jones Act, and it protects some modicum of American shipping. To wit, if you're transporting goods from one port in America to another, it has to be on an American flagged vessel. So that makes it really expensive. It's with Matson Navigation, and they're all flagged American vessels. Well, Philippines is an independent country. It's like saying Vietnam might be a state, right? Well, I'm just saying, it's not just that, Carrie Clay. It's a whole educational thing, man. Right? It's like, even if you serve nutritious food, I mean, dude, go to a buffet in Las Vegas, right? And see that the salad bar will just be a ghost town, right? Everybody will be on the spaghetti, the shrimp, the prime rib, the pork chops, the garlic bread, the potatoes, the au gratin, and the salad bar will be a ghost town. All right. So you can put the food out, but if people aren't going to eat it, this country runs on fat, the taste of fat. Yeah, I'm saying exactly, but you can't rejig people's thinking about food, especially in a place like Hawaii, right? You just go to, right? It's 11 o'clock in the morning, and you see people lined up at Little Greasy Spoon, and even in Waikiki and Queen Liliuokalani Park down there, and they're just getting 2 scoop rice with pork chop, and then and macaroni salad, and all that is just smothered in gravy right there. All right, that's at 11 o'clock, and then at 4 o'clock you're going to repeat that 2 scoop plate lunch. Now, well, most Asian countries enjoy rice. It's a staple. Now, a lot of the Americanization of Hawaii, especially in wartime, is responsible for a lot of the dietary changes, right? Everything had to come in canned. But you can enjoy yourself. You can have a good time. You drive around the island. Just stay off of the east side. Excuse me, the west side of the island of Oahu. That is Ni'ihau. Foreigners aren't allowed on. It's the Robinson Ranch is a whole island. Only native Hawaiians are allowed there. Yeah, you got Ni'ihau, Lanai, Molokai, Hawaii, Oahu, Maui. Yeah, Pearl's okay. Yeah, but it's very crowded. It's congested. It's, you know. Yeah, no, but I pulled out the caulking gun and the toilet seat bolts, and I don't even want to think about it, man. I don't even want to think about it this week. I did a lot of electrical stuff, which is nice and clean. Ew, oh, I think it's always been kind of touristy. Yeah, boy blue, 9 months on Oahu. I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there. And I was enjoying the fishing 2 or 3 times a week right on the windward coast. Right? I even made Hawaii fishing news one week. I was enjoying it, right? But that was about it. I like the music. Do 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 la da do 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 la lady woo anakapuana do 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 do. I like the slack key, the dobro, the Makaha Sons of Ni'ihau. Good stuff. Great music. Buffets are too expensive for everybody. Plus the casinos like that, they don't have to have all that staff. Right, and they have all that wasted food. Yeah, brother Izzy Kabaka Baka Oli. He was a victim of that Hawaiian diet. But there's not a lot of land to grow vegetables and things, so yeah, the mac salad is good, but it's just, you know, when you have that with 2 pork chops and 2 scoops of rice smothered with gravy, and wow. Liam Payne, yeah, I didn't know anything about the guy. I don't know, the story will come out. You know, I feel bad 31 years old in Buenos Aires to go pitching off a balcony. I don't know. You know, of course I feel bad about that. I'm still reeling from Bourdain. I don't eat like that. I can't eat like that. My ramen noodles 2-3 times a week is bad enough. I mean, I admit that. But man, if you're as tired as I am tonight, yeah, One Direction. You just never know what battles are in people's minds, right? These dogs are watching so intently for the owners to come in. I get soft shells, but not soft crabs, because they tend to go into the grass when they're in their molting stage. I've had some softy shells, but not real soft crabs. I'll tell you, I really like rock crabs. A lot of people don't like to pick them, but I'll tell you, that meat is tremendous. I made some crab soup last night. It was like, wow. Right. I can pick crabs pretty fast. And I have a lot of patience. They're the same size as Maryland crab bodies, so, you know. And the claws are enormous, especially you get these big males. Man, I just think to myself, what would it be like to have your finger caught with one of those babies? It'd be like, somebody said it was like getting a finger slammed in a car door. Tuna, fish, and cheese. I had tuna the other night. I don't think I've had anything from One Direction. What happened with the Cash App, man? What does that mean? What happened with the Cash App, man? Shout out to Goldie Con. Thank you, Goldie. Made a donation offline. Thank you, Goldie. Shout out to Goldie Con. All the meat, boy blue. No, I didn't have it for breakfast. I had to roll out too fast this morning. Judy, I had 2 pieces of cinnamon toast today. Oh, it's Dakota Boy's back. He went and had his dinner at the mission, I guess. Yeah, I always say, yeah, wealth brings its own set of problems. Every actor's do drug. I don't think that's a fair statement, Doctor. Amy Winehouse was mentally unbalanced. Well, you've had a lot of actors and actresses that were known tremendous alcoholics. Spencer Tracy had to have a personal handler on set. I mean, Errol Flynn, freaking Joan Crawford. Terrible. Richard Burton, terrible alcoholic. 2/5 of vodka a day. I don't know if Dean Martin, I think Dean Martin was more of an act than a reality. Do 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 do. Ain't that a kick in the head? Matthew Perry. Yeah, I never knew about Cloris Leachman, Amanda, being yeah, Spencer Tracy was a mean drunk. Yeah, Oliver Reed. Do 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 do. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Well, I don't know, having never been famous or anything, it's hard to put yourself in the shoes of, you know, human nature's naturally inclined towards, you know, overindulgence in things, and it's just, you know, like a tree's inclined to fall a certain way, human nature's inclined that way. It's hard to rise above that. right? You start to get some money. A lot of these people were struggling on this, living in their cars and stuff. They get their first big contract and they're going to blow it out, right? Plus, a lot of these people have been victimized by very scoundrelly managers. So the one good thing that Bill Cosby said is always make sure you're the only one that signs a check. That's the smartest thing I heard. I'm the only one that signs the check. How many rock bands have been ruined? How many rock bands have gone tits up because of crooked managers? There aren't many people like the old Partridge Family with Reuben Kincaid as a dedicated manager that had everybody's best interest at heart. Yeah, I'm just not into eggs that much to have an omelet, to tell you the truth, Lee. I'm not into much, cheeses and all that. I don't know. The only song I like from Kiss is Beth. That's about it. I just couldn't get into the whole Kiss presentation and stuff. Just wasn't my cup of tea. Spent 2 hours in makeup before a concert. Oh, do 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 do. I'm going to be doing stir-fried garlic, green onion, crab, all kinds of things. Deep fried. No, I don't have a level of fame. Good Lord, Joe. Oh, the hillbillies. There they are. How you doing, bro? I didn't even see him in here. What's he doing? Got that cigarette hanging out. The guy weighs about 90 pounds. There he is, backing that on in. We're all lined up. We're always together, us three. Yeah, it's good to be a nobody, I'll tell you that. Nobody gives a shit about you, right? Only the people that really love you, right, or care about you. You don't have to worry about any fake BS, right? Yeah, I imagine Valerie Bertinelli had a tough time of it with Eddie. Fly under the radar. That's right, Dr. Frankenstein. I don't see all these, I don't see Jamie Dimon out there tearing it up in the nightclub scene and, well, you get more women as a somebody, but what kind of woman are you getting, right? Right? All right, guys, it's been an hour and a half. Let's go shopping. Oh. Do 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 do. Boo boo doo boo boo boo. Like the man said, ain't that a kick in the head? Oh, I love Valerie Bertinelli. Same cut as a Rachel Ray, right? Just that girl next door look. Oh, do 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 do. Boy, we had that big, beautiful moon last night. Wasn't that amazing? Lee Hill, I made that crab soup last night, brother. That stuff was so good. No, I don't have 4K, but YouTube has started to up to 1080 again. During the pandemic, because so many people were online, they downscaled to 720. Now they're back at 1080 again because they've lost a lot of ground to TikTok. Now you can do 3-minute shorts. Friday night in the hood. There we go. There's a Kmart open in Petaluma still. Like the man said, ain't that a kick in the head? Instead of grinning, I want to be winning. No, Subway's closing shops. Starbucks is having some problems. See, they're losing their client base. Young people aren't as much into coffee and stuff. You have to shape a follow-on crowd, you know, right? You know, you have to worry about what's coming next. It's like in 10 years, nobody will ever have heard of the Beatles or Elvis Presley. Right? They'll just be almost insignificant. Walgreens, CVS. Yeah, you have to lock shelves because people have no ethics anymore. Right? Where are they supposed to learn that? Osmosis? There you go. Oh, you're turning left? That's a problem for you, mate. Looks like the lights are out here. Why is it so dark here? Looks like a pretty poppin' night downtown tonight. As we pass the symbol of infinite doom. Boy, I smell weed. Oof. Looks like a pretty poppin' night. Not much going on at the Beer Baron unless there's a sports event. Yeah, all the 99-cent stores. I saw one close in Vegas when I'm walking along Charleston Boulevard. I don't know. I got a full disclosure. Shimei's a shareholder in Dollar Tree. I did that for you, Shimei. SEC demands full disclosure. You're welcome. Whoa! Do 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 do. Yeah, I can't say I enjoy it. I'm what's called a functional shopper. Yeah, my first job was at not first, but I worked at Sears Roebuck, and we certainly had a Montgomery Ward's in Baltimore. No, I wouldn't say I enjoy online shopping. I just use it as a tool. But just because something's Amazon doesn't mean it's cheap. I've certainly learned that out. They just try to raise prices. They try to use third-party sellers. I always make sure I'm buying it directly from Amazon. Hopping tonight. No, maybe not. No, I don't have fuel for the barbecue. I'm gonna have to pick it up tomorrow. Thank you, Dan. Damn, I just didn't have time today. Just too exhausted. This thing hasn't even been charging the whole time I've been on. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Now we gotta haul the whole battery pack in. Looks like we're coming in like a 60 Minutes crew tonight on 60 Minutes. Why are more Americans than ever before shopping at failed product markets? Tonight on 60 Minutes, Dan Rather explores the cheapening of America. No more candy. Oh boy. Tonight on 60 Minutes. Oh, I hope I don't have to whiz. Everybody's selling pumpkins. Hey, Nino. We got to get some onions. We got gourds. Man, look at the size of these. Look at the size of these pumpkins, man. These things are giant. Look at the size of this thing. Big Mac pumpkin. $49. Can you imagine that? Wow. $50 for a pumpkin. Wow. $50. Hey Cheryl. First time I've ever seen a $50 pumpkin. Paging Jennifer. Hey. Na 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 na. Big bold popcorn. Stay puffed marshmallows. Yeah, we're gonna try to get some puffed meat. Nothing wrong with puffed meat. Do, 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 do. Hey, Barry. Ooh, we're all about the puppy here. We're all about the puppy. Na, 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 na. Yeah, let's get some mushrooms. Puff Daddy meat. Holy crap, man, that's funny. Poor Puffer, man. I hope he, the only thing he's got now is his memories. They're gonna find him face down one day. All right. That poor bastard. Out of that window. Do 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 do. We got some onions. There we go. We got hot dogs. This is always the same crap over here. Brie. Where in the hell is made in the USA? Oh. Ooh, ooh. Do 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 on the bayou. Oh man. How is your meat? Everybody wants to check out your meat. 97 cents for chicken broth. That's pretty cheap. We got lots of it. Do 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 do. Dude, the beat goes on. Na 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 do 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 do. The crap goes on. It's butter chicken. Oh no, plant-based. Oh, chicken in. All right. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Down on the bayou, it's a hungry man. Hungry man. Down on the bayou. Alright. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Let's see if they have any cheap yogurt. Down on the bayou. On the bayou. Let's see, they got the enemas. They should have the pumpkin ones. Right? Enemas Bakery. Down on the bayou. Down on the bayou. Bite my bird. Down on the bayou. We got swale. Swai. What's it called? Swai? Swai. Man, that doesn't even look like salmon. Man, look at the color of that. Where in the hell is this from? Product of China. Who knew China had salmon? Down on the bayou. We seem to be very shrimp deficient today. Chicken of the sea. That's a Filipino company now. Oh, 'cause Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh. Wow. There's that crappy candy corn. Right, kids will have a ride in the streets. In the bayou. Yeah, who in the hell? Chinese salmon? Look at the shit's got no color to it, man. I eat low down on the food chain, but not that low. Bonsai. Bonsai. Woo, $6.99. Are you kidding me? Oof. I just lost my appetite. Oh, man. Do 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 do. All right, let's see if we got the big meats here. Big meat. There's the big meat. Here we are with the big meat. Man, does that make me feel good? Man. That just makes me really feel good. Oh, they got the flubbery turkey again. Flubbery turkey's back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I guess we'll get a flubbery turkey. That's like all flubber. Lido, leave that night. Smacking that meat in the night. Oh, you gotta really look closely here. This is where the bargains are really buried. Like how much are the wieners? Like there's just a orphan pack just right there, but where's the rest of them? Right? Inquiring minds want to know. We got one wiener pack there. Where the hell are the rest of them? Oh, man. Ooh, better not be 88. I don't have that much money with me tonight. My pay is still to come. I don't really like Hebrew National. Oh, they don't need. I'm always afraid. Oh shit! I'm always afraid to buy this bread. It's hard to see when it expires, right? It's got some kind of spots on it already, right? Hard to know. October 21st. There ain't much time. These cereal selections are horrendous here. Absolutely horrendous. Ooh. All sugar. Corn checks. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I bake my own bread, but I've been too busy lately. And I like to get bimbo bread. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dolly yellow cake, $1.49. Oh, what do we say tonight? We need Worcestershire sauce tonight. Please don't leave that light on. Carry me too far away. Oh, that night. Jamie. Jamie weighs in. Jamie's like the man of few words. All right, let's see if we can get some P. Diddy meat over here. Oh man, that's some really nice, that's some nice looking tuna there. Product of Indonesia. That's a little low on the food chain. Let's see, oh, we got $2 off here. Still expensive as hell. I don't see any P. Diddy meat here. So we'll get our chicken drumsticks, get our bait. That's still a rather decent deal. Yeah, it's just not a good P. Diddy haul here. This stuff, there was a while that pork was really cheap. Now look at this, 20 bucks. They even caught up with poke. Ow. Yeah, well, I catch a lot of crabs, so. Ground steak for $9.49 a pound. Holy hell, man. My mother used to send me up to the counter to sneak in between all the ladies. 99 cents a pound. Round steak. But you better get some of those. Man. And you got 11 mouths to feed. What do we got? We got to get some, maybe they have Worcestershire sauce here, maybe they don't. I don't know. It's all about the magical mystery tour. Salsa, make a run for the toilets. Ding. Big bottom girls, man. Who don't like a nice big bottom girl? Nor I don't see any Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, it's great. These noodles have been absolutely horrendous. But I don't see any good ones. I can tell you this is crap. Right? Oh man. Oh. Yeah, Cambodian chicken. I'll go down the food chain, but I don't go that low, right? Fat bottom girls. Oh, you know what was good? This stuff was really good, but now they put it up to $2.99. This stuff was really tasted. What's up, Gypsy? What's going on? We're looking for, look at that, habanero ketchup. Inspired by fire. Oh. Stuff gives me a headache. Let's see, sriracha. There it is, Lee and Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. Except we got bigger ones here, don't we? Let's see. The original. That's it, man, the original. Right there for you, for my fat bottom girls, right there. This might get blocked on replay tomorrow. Beach Boys are like a no, 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 no. Look at that little wimpy thing of Old Bay, 79 cents. Right? You got to buy the institutional size. Hunt Valley, Maryland. Woo! smash your meat. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. Ooh. I guess we'll try to get some bimbo bread. All right. It's a question of how far down the food chain we're willing to eat here. That's always the big question. Chili with beans, Dobbins Creek. Like, what the heck? Where's this savage stuff made? Creative Contract Packaging Corp., Aurora, Illinois. Woo! Water beef beans. Might be all right. Ooh, butter beans. Oh man, Vienna sausages. We got sausages. We have manwich we haven't even used yet. All right. Ooh, look at the beef stock is back, baby. Look at that. Beef stock is back. Let's clean the signal up, Ronnie. Don't worry, baby. P. Diddy is here. Don't worry, baby. P. Diddy, he's here. Ooh. I don't see that one I really like. That Tapatio ramen is really good. See? Whenever I like something, it's gone. What is this one? Crab flavor. I don't know. 50 cents. Is it worth a shot? Could be the worst food experience of your life. Original goldfish. All right, we got plenty of bush light thanks to the kindness of the Martins. Wasn't that beautiful? They just came over like the cavalry. Just like the cavalry. Do it again. Yeah, I just have to try different stuff out, just to see how it is. I wouldn't have ever found the Tapatio unless I, put my sack in the vise and gave it a shot, right? This is like some third world stuff over here. I don't like honey. All right, let's see. This bread is expensive. Do we have any bimbo bread? Let's see. $3.19. It's better than what I paid the other. November 4th. Ooh, is that? Yeah, November 4th. That's pretty good. I just don't got time to muck around with bread baking right now. I'm too busy working right now. Hey Angus, how you doing, honey? Wheels turning round and round. This ain't gonna be too expensive tonight. Yeah, I gotta have some bimbo bread. It's nice. I put a couple sandwiches together for crabbing and things. Right. So here we have another adventure of teaching Cheryl S. how to be a value shopper. So we got our Worcestershire sauce. Unwrap the flavor. I visualize world peas. Get it? WHIRRLED world peas. I've been using wine too. Do it again. Wheels turning around and round. Jack, do it again. Do. Bimbo bread. Did you learn anything tonight, Cheryl S? Did you learn anything tonight? Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Jennifer, how you doing, honey? Good to see you tonight. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, thank you.
T-minus 20 minutes, I'll be getting my drink on tonight. There we go.
Nice, gonna play some good stuff tonight.
Yeah. You know me, Friday nights, right?
Anything that actually has the same soundtrack, I gotta just have it right. 121.
Alright. Let's sit this down. Tonight's gonna be pretty cheap. We do have some big meats.
You see, 78. She always comes to my mind, and I just always will speak, but she always just this is awkward. No, but luckily my boss is right here, so if she said anything to me, I can just be like, okay, this one's
You know what? Let me know next time. We'll take care of her department. We'll never have that problem again.
I'm always happy. I don't want to sour my
Honey, I guess I'm going to need back to
It's going to be 44.93. Yeah, I just like trying to
Who would ever get rid of you? Or you probably got rid of him, you know? Right?
yeah.
Let's be real, you probably don't.
Oh yeah, we're not together anymore. But that's the awkward thing. I'm like, well, we're not gonna be friends either. You don't wanna come around.
Yeah,
I
let's
hope
go to a
Grace-
baseball game. It's like real.
And I hope Grace would have kids because she never was dated. I was like, now I don't know. She doesn't say. But that's why it's weird. I'm like, now you come back to me after. No. It's tricky. It's tricky. I'm not respectful, but I mean, it's good. I'm not gonna.
You're a nice person. I'll see you around, honey. See you on the live stream.
Yeah, I will. Now I know how to do the little
Yeah.
messages.
Yeah, because now I'm going crabbing and all this stuff every day.
Thank you. You make me feel famous when you shout me out.
You're very famous. Let me show you. Just have appreciation for these ladies right here. There you go. The best in the business. All right, guys. Take care.
Yes. Okay.
All right. All right. See you later. See you later. Haven't seen you lately. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everywhere. How are you tonight? Good. Yeah, you too. Yeah, it was $44. Right. Cheryl S., did you learn something tonight? How did this thing get caught in here? Damn. I'm a people person, man. Even when I'm tired, been slinging. Oh, that's the way. Here we are. All right. What a beautiful weather night tonight. Many a tear has to fall. Man, they never fixed that light on that donut shop. Where in the hell is the moon? How you doing tonight? Good, I'm doing good. I just don't know where the hell the moon is tonight. a celebrity. I don't know how we're going to get all this stuff in. I got so much tools from working this week. Oh, man. I hate to supervise people. That's more Cheryl S.'s department. Right. Look at all of this crap. Work lights, vacuums. What the hell are we going to do? Oh, man. We'll just have to get it in here. Boss is like, are you cleaning houses now? It's like shocking. Yeah, like Social Security don't go that far, right? I don't want to crush the bimbo bread. There we go. It's like big surprise, right? All right. Let's hope that doesn't fall down. Oh, man. You got to do what you got to do to make some money, right? I'm lucky when it comes to handyman and that I'm on the high end of that scale for pay. Hey, Julie. I wonder if they take all... No, I don't think they take all that crap in at night, do they? Who's going to hump those big pumpkins in? Right? There we go. Yeah, you might meet a nice girl at the voting thing, you know? You gotta always stay positive. You had words with him. Now your future's looking grim. La do do do. Do 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 do. Ooh. After a while he must call. Do 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 do. Well, if you have a $1.8 trillion deficit, yeah, that's going to tend to spur inflation. All right, here we go. Oh boy, I don't envy whoever sits in that office next. That's for damn sure. Yeah, this state's terrible for tax increases. Right, Bart wants a tax increase, even though ridership's half of what it used to be. We're supposed to support all that shit. Right, we're supposed to vote against factory farming, and then people will complain that their food prices are higher. Because nobody can afford to be in the farming or ranching business anymore. You know, as the Chinese say, the needle can't be sharp at both ends. One of the most brilliant Chinese sayings. Yeah, keep giving Israel and Ukraine that. Oh well. It's only Chinese money, baby. All they ever do is just come to the pocket, and it all ends up in fattened pensions and just feather bedding of people. That's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. We're totally blocked here. Right. I've never seen so many people here. Yep, great Chinese saying. The needle can't be sharp at both ends. In other words, it's the Marie Antoinette. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Right. Yeah, they find a million ways. Oh, it's going to go to this and that this and that problem is still around. So, but, you know, if you like democracy, then majority rules. That's the way it goes. Right? Right? You gotta accept when the people vote. You had words with him. Now your future's looking grim. La do do do. La do do do. After a while he must call do 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 do. 'Cause it's all in the game. Do do do. Go ahead, man. Don't let me slow you down. People are robbing a bank. There's two guys with hoodies in the bank tonight. That's pretty weird. Wonder if we should circle around again. I don't know. They have the hoods up too. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, I hope he took some time to straighten out their corruption over there. I'd like to know how much money Zelensky has in overseas bank accounts. The Hand of Doom. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Well, I don't think Roger's personal wealth, but you know, let's just hope all the money's going where he says it is. That's all I know. There was somebody playing at the left belly coast, or whatever tonight. Hell, I don't like the long-term prospects of being a Ukrainian, that's for sure. It's an ill wind that blows no good. Thank you. Seasonal allergy. I'm going to probably sneeze 10 more times. Beautiful, 73 degrees still. One more day of red flag warning and that's it. That's just the season, that's right. Hope the hood is quiet tonight. That's funny. Took the pillow off. Now that's some funny shit right there. This dope just walking across the skateboarding. Pitch black. So what are we going to feature tonight? A little VSOP. We're going to crack a new bottle tonight. Up. Car right over there. The hell's going? I got somebody pulled over. Somebody's pulled over by the Jack in the Box. Some ruffian. Man, I'm glad I'm not working tomorrow. I don't know if I'd have the energy to pull my sack out of bed. Man, it just... what are we doing? Just blocking the whole street there? Is that what we're going to do? Just close off a major road? Yeah, I see YouTube shut down a lot of those First Amendment auditors. Look at how dark it is. I don't even know where the hell to turn in. wing it in. Bird might not be around tonight because it's been a long work week. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get you guys inside first. We don't have that much to unload. Glad I didn't have a lot of stuff. I don't have room. I got so much tools and crap in here this week. Oh, man. Yeah, looks like Bird's in for the night. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Ooh. Knuckleheads aplenty. All right, let me get unloaded. So comfortable tonight. Man, somebody's like asking me in a comment, why do you have that big iron grate on your front door? Like, really? It's like, think about it, dude. Don't be of low IQ. All right, there we go. Ooh. All right. Oh, that fits right up there perfectly. All right, let's see. Let's put our big meat away. We got our mushrooms. We got our mozzarella. We got our blubbery turkey, which is nice. Nothing like blubbery turkey. New salami. Blubbery turkey. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We got mushrooms. We got this cup of noodle crab flavor. Lord knows. We got our Worcestershire sauce. This is really a small one, man. I Probably overpaid for that. Then we got our onions. We do go through the onions. And that is it. So let's get outside. Let's get a beer. Some peanuts. All right. All right, here we go. Here we are with all of the cats. Right. Did you guys eat yet? I'm waiting for Patricia Wakefield. No, they didn't eat yet. Let's see. All right. You don't look hungry to me. You guys look like you just missed me, that's all. We gotta get this gas out to remind me tomorrow. We won't be having any pizza tomorrow. Right? For sure. Guys eat yet? No? Let me see your bowl down here. Let me see if you're trying to hide the evidence. Yeah, they're eating right now. Right, Tiger's eating. You got food down there. What are you doing? You got plenty of food. You're trying to goof me. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got our VSOP. There we go. There it is. I think tonight we're going to do a little bit of Crown Royal blended Canadian whiskey tonight. How about that? All right. Get this on Simba. All right, there we go. All right, I couldn't believe I wasn't charging for an hour and a half. What a comfortable night tonight. Oh, Lord, that's good. Yeah, good choice of booze. Yeah, I think tonight we'll start with a little Crown. being as it's Friday night. Yeah, the $50 pumpkin. I mean, they're not going to be exactly flying off the shelf, right? You guys going to buy a $50 pumpkin? Cheers, everybody. Yeah, we got that at the pumpkin patch. I'm going to be carving that baby up tomorrow night. Right. I'm encouraging Judy to buy a couple clamshell crab traps, throw them out in the river there. I mean, she is right on the Columbia River. I mean, right the hell on it. Yeah, make sure that you don't get ripped off on the pumpkin. Come on over here, you dumbbell. Goof, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? Oh. Well, I hope we got internet tonight. Oh boy. What you doing tonight? Huh? Are you gonna claw me? Huh? You gonna claw me? The cat's name is Simba. Alright, there he is. Alright, let's get this side chat on here. Are you gonna put a candle on it? Yeah, I'm gonna put a candle on it for sure as hell, man. I don't cheat myself. I spent $15 for that pumpkin. You better believe it. $15 I spent for that baby. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please take a second to do so. It is appreciated. Maybe they're squash, you never know. I got some legit pumpkins from the farm. Yeah, but for that $15, I got to see the pumpkin chunker blast that pumpkin 3/4 of a mile. I got to go into the haunted house. I'm telling you, Judy, if I were there, I'd be out of my mind to throw a crab trap down there. That sucker's got to be loaded with crabs. No, I don't think I'm going to use the seeds. Yeah, thank you, Brandy. What are you doing? Huh? You miss that crab? Huh? You miss that crab? You miss that crab? That's what you miss. Oh man, this thing blew that pumpkin out 3/4 of a mile. Man, the guy had a big compressor. Yeah, there you go, Naomi. This was a nice haunted house. It was too damn hot. That was the only problem. Tiger. 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 Tiger is such a dopey cat. M80s. They were really cool. So were cherry bombs. You just can't find a good M80 anymore. What are you doing, Simba? You look especially dopey tonight. You look very skittish tonight. I'm a phrenologist. I'm gonna tell the future by your skull. I'm putting you into a deep trance. He's in suspended animation now. He's in suspended animation. Look at that. You just can't believe how beautiful life is. I like the Atomic Lounge, but I couldn't get a damn meatball sub to save my life last time. Right? Right? That kind of sucked. Saying, I was just wondering where you were tonight, man. How you doing? All right, it's time to crack the VSOP, and a first voice goes to the Martins for their kindness. Pardon me. I know that was gross. You don't drink liquor? All right. I like a liquor that still uses a cork. Oh, man. I love a meatball sub. I got skunked the 2 times I was down there. My chat will tell you. Both times I went there. Now, the hamburger was good the second time, but they put it upside down. Right? Which I'm not going to take time to explain tonight, but let's just say I didn't have no meatball sub when I was there. Ooh. Man, that stuff is just so good. It's expensive. So, shout out to the Martins. They delivered in 2 cubes of Busch Light. That's 60 Busch Light, a 12-pack of Heineken for Blackbird, and another 5th of VSOP. I mean, my Lord, am I taken care of? Can we just appreciate the silkiness of that? If I was drinking a satin ribbon, I think that's what it would taste like. Oh, man. Which place was that, Judy? I have a lot of patience for waitresses and stuff. Right. Tuscany. I don't know, Sergeant. I haven't gotten around too much because I really, tell you the truth, I can't afford a lot of, the Martins aren't they wonderful? Angus kisses. I mean, it's just amazing. Please tap the like button if you haven't, guys. We're trying to get to 100. Me and my friends used to have BB guns. You just got to smell this stuff. Wow, it's just like, I don't even know how to describe it. When they talk about apricots, cinnamon, vanilla in here, they're not bullshit. Yeah, the Martins are very, very, very kind. I'm telling you what, Saint, this is another thing you guys go nuts here, some of you. It's another thing that Blackbird turned me on to was cognac. I never had cognac in my life until he had some VSOP here one night, Shorty. And I'm like, dude, I went out the next day to the liquor store in Sebastopol, and they didn't, it was expensive, right? I mean, shit, I couldn't believe it. They had a special on Martel cognac, which was delicious. All right, I bought it, I drank it, and then the Martins just blew me away here with just unbelievable. Very, very kind people. And now my drink of choice is really VSOP. Now, I could not afford... All right, there you go, Naomi. I'll judge your body spray, honey. I'll be right in there. I don't disappoint, right? Liquor in the front, poker in the rear, just like in Reno. If you go to buy this in a bar, $25 a shot. All right. There's no such thing as well drinks, and there's no such thing as well cognac. All right. Like there's well bourbon, there's well vodka. All right. Don't worry. Yeah, Cindy's like. I'm just saying, Sydney, I'm a very hugging person, right? So, yeah, the Martins were wonderful. So, Judy, do I have to come up to Astoria and we have to go out together and cook up some crabs and do all that? Do I need to do that? Good night, Rupert. Judy's like, come on up to Astoria again. Yeah, we'll hang out. We'll have a good time. You hear kids are like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, that's Rosie. Oh, that's okay then. Yeah, we know Rosie, right? It's like, we're going to throw those babies out on the river. Right? Yeah, COGNAC, Joni, yes. I don't think that they sell it in Kentucky, no offense. All right. They sure as hell don't drink a lot of Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey in Kentucky. I guarantee you that. Sorry, not sorry. Jody, I don't think you drink though. Wayne drank a lot of beer. Wayne was a good alcoholic, wasn't he? Yeah, $25 a shot. Yeah, that's it, Judy. Could you imagine? I'm gonna go up there to Astoria, which is an incredibly beautiful town. Throw those traps out. Let's go cook these babies up and have a crab feast. I love Jim Beam. I prefer bourbons. I don't like Tennessee whiskeys. Hey, Cheryl, be nice. I'm not a mean alcoholic, okay? I'm not really an alcoholic. I can go for days without drinking. No, I don't want wild turkey. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that. That was a joke, Lurker. Right. My roots are out of Harlan, County, Kentucky. So I mean, I'm not, I'm ragging on myself, right? What do you want? You want another phrenology session? Look at that. Oh, that's okay, Cheryl. I love when one night Cheryl's like, oh, that's when they first delivered alcohol into the Rancho. Good night, Alan. Cheryl's like, that's just what they need on the Rancho. Look at these cats in the state of suspended animation. Look at that. Look at those feet are out. It's almost orgasmic. No, I'm not in. I'm what you call what would you call me? A binge drinker? Right? I could go with weeks and not even think about alcohol. But when I drink hard. Look at these cats like passed out with joy. All those feet at the bottom are all spread out. Look at that. He put himself right under there. Look at this little MF. Right? He's almost asleep. Man. Slightly a binge drinker. Yeah, I can't be a daily drinker because I can't perform like that, right? I'm doing electrical shit and stuff. I got to keep my wits about me. I can't smash a light fixture because I'm effed up the next day. So, oh man, Luminous, how are you? You're so sweet. Nice to see you, Luminous. I don't know about miraculous, but thank you, honey. Wow, Joni, I don't know, man. Yeah, Simba's really a hanger-oner these days. Simba, what are you doing? We got to keep you out of the gene pool. That's what we got to do. I like my special needs baby, but we don't need you in the gene pool, right? What are we doing, huh? Oh, yeah. We're gonna get that. Can you imagine how good that feels to a cat? Oh, man. Even your own mama didn't care, right? There we go. You're fascinated by that bit of noodle. Simba, what are you doing? Where's your noodle, huh? Okay, take care, Randy. Take it easy. Wow, Joni, you really drink to, I don't know, man. Do they have a good bar in Richmond, Kentucky? Is it a good hillbilly bar or what? That's a problem. If you drink till you're passed out, that's a problem. The last time I drank till I was really shit-faced, Cheryl will remember. Right, it's when the other guys from YouTube, IP2 came, when I got all messed up. Are you back again? Huh? Oh, man. That was it. Man, I'm just enjoying this, like, mild, just flying above the clouds right now. Crown Royal is a pretty good whiskey, too. I don't really favor. Lexington has only gay bars. College didn't do the bars in Richmond. Yeah, how far are you from Frankfurt? Right? just like that. There you go. Good head scratch right there. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Look at this cat's almost asleep right now. Crazy, this cat's almost asleep. Isn't that crazy? That cat's almost passed out. Like I was holding one of my girls, right? Yeah, I know, Cheryl. We have a problem with this. This is our wonderful special needs cat, though. Very affectionate, so. Right. Reward direction, not perfection. He's a very happy cat, aren't you? All right. Yeah, please tap the like button, guys. We're trying to get to a UK. Yeah, they're great programs for football, too. Kentucky's right up there. I think they're playing Miami this weekend. I don't know. I've seen you drunk and... Oh, I've been... oh, man. I'm still very restrained as a drunk. But when... what's his name and his girlfriend were up here, I was, Mr. Z and I were doing, I mean, I woke up in the morning, I said, shit, where's the liquor? Did somebody knock it over? He's like, we drank that. That's when I busted my rib, right? What for Cuba? Yeah, screw that workers' paradise. What are we doing? Huh? What are we doing? We don't know what to do. We're just bored, aren't we? Oh, I had a cracked rib. That was the most painful stuff. And then a year later, Bird did exactly the same thing on the chair. Yeah, you like that yearbook night, Lee. You like to see those girls that I loved. I always picked out the prettiest girls in the class. I didn't even care. These other guys would be, oh man, how can you talk to that girl, man? Really? I'd go right up to the prettiest one and introduce myself, and then we'd be hanging out, you know. Man, how do you do that? Right, and there are a hell of a lot of guys better looking than I was, but man, oh man. Michelle Galindo, Cheryl Hall, woo! That's where I learned a lot about girls in 9th grade. Simba, what are we doing? Well, you probably are. I don't know if I'm a magnet, Lee. But yeah, Michelle Galindo. I wonder what happened to her. Then I had Cheryl. Then I had Sandy Faison, Faison. God, she was gorgeous. She worked at the Homewood Delicatessen behind the counter, man. At the checkout. I said, honey, I've got to ask you out. Oh man, Judy, that was terrible. I was so wolfed up. I never got that messed up again. Ever. Generally, I have 2 shots on a Friday night. Yeah, Michelle Galindo. Lord, she was beautiful. Right. Cheryl Hall. And Sandy Faison. I wonder what the hell happened to her, man. She had the nicest rack. Anyway. Sorry. Just saying. All right, sue me, all right? Yeah, charm and charisma. There we go, Naomi. It's also boldness, right? I mean, right? I mean, all these guys would always be, oh man, how did somebody get to meet her or whatever? Just go fucking meet her, man. And a lot of these girls were like, nobody ever comes up and talks to me. I'm like, well, honey, your ship is coming. And what am I, like 5'7" or something? I mean, what the hell, right? I ain't no Errol Flynn. Amanda Hug and Kiss will tell you that. You sure as hell aren't. Right? Simba. Sleeping in a truck in Fells Point. I don't know. Isn't it amazing? I lived in Little Italy and I never hung around much at Fells Point down there, except at Nick's Diner, right? For the, oh, you know what I want to make one night? Sour dumplings, beef and sour dumplings. That's it. Man, they had that at Nick's down there in Fells Point. That shit was to die for. Sour beef and dumplings. Oh, man. So good. So good, man. Sour beef and dumplings. That was it. Nick's Diner down there. And then I would go to St. Casimir's. They'd have the Polish Day. And I'd see the Polish girls with their, I don't know, their weirdo outfits on. And I'd usually pick one of them up. Do you know how to make fried rice? Honey, I've made fried rice more times on this channel than you can shake a stick at. These girls had some Polish thing with white ribbons hanging off, and I'm like, I'll pull that. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm not going to give away all my, right? I'm not going to give away all of my good stuff. Shit. All right, let's grab another brew. Oh, man. Could be a liquid night tonight. I don't know, these Polish girls down at St. Casimir's or whatever, right? They got those like weirdo hats on, and I'm like, it's gonna take forever to get out of that thing. It's got like 16 layers in it. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Saying it's like layer after layer after layer. By the time you're done down, it's like you've already fallen asleep, right? Yes, St. Casimir's, yeah. Down there where all the longshoremen were, Lee Hill. All the longshoremen lived down there in Federal Hill, Locust Point, all that shit down there was all high-paid longshoremen. Shit. Wait, a friend of my father's like, we never bought a TV. We just, they would just crack a container and just, Merry Christmas, boys. Amanda, what happened to your boyfriend, honey? Yeah, somebody as special as you. Right? Take your pick. I mean, good Lord. I mean, what the hell, man? Why is everybody looking at me tonight? Be funny. You know, women... couple things. Women love to laugh, right? Women love to laugh. They love a good sense of humor. Okay, they like to be entertained as much as the next person. All right, that's the thing. I have to teach a man to hug and kiss. Right. There's no shame in your game. You just say, yeah, I need a couple tips. That's it. Right. She's like, I don't want to meet the slobs that you. No offense. I don't want to meet the slobs that you would. They'd have stains all over their white t-shirt. How you doing? Yeah. You imagine that? Cheers, guys. Oh, man, that's good. Man, is that good. Simba. Simba. You dope. Someone likes being married. I think we lost our internet on that side. I don't know. Sin for 31 years didn't make too much difference. Well, I don't know, Cheryl. Asked about that. We'll just agree to disagree on that, but I'm glad you're happy, honey. That's the important thing. If you feel good, that's good. All right. Plenty of men out there. I don't know, you get to a certain age and there's shrinkage. Right, is Seattle Judy still here? I'm driving up tomorrow to Astoria. We're gonna throw some crab traps out on the effing Columbia River. Shout out to June. I hope June's okay. All my love was found at the fishing pier, Lee, or down at Dolly's Show Bar down on Baltimore Street. Right, Lee Hale's like, man, oh man, oh man. Dolly's down on East Baltimore Street, man. Good night, Sergeant. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Fetish, how you doing, honey? Nice to see you. If I asked you out on a date, Fetish, would you say yes, I'll go out on a date with you? That suave, debonair, right? There we go. Nino's like, I would. Nino's like, what did you say? How many years, Nino, you've been married? It was the Haven place. Naomi's like, say yes. That's funny. You know, Naomi. I give nice hugs. Right. That's it. And maybe nice kisses too. That's it. Yeah, please tap those hearts. I can only see the hearts on the computer. That's pretty cool, the hearts here. That's amazing. I don't know what they do. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool, Nino. Good for you, honey. Good for you, babe. God, he says, you know, I'm married. I don't know, Cheryl S. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's not been easy. I hear you. I hear you. All right, Sergeant, thanks for coming in tonight. Good to see you tonight. Yeah, we're trying to get to 100 tonight, guys. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please take a second to do so. Hey, love is blind, marriage is an eye-opener, right? Right. That's it. Yeah, you still got game. That's it. You still got game. Oh, man. Too funny. You know what's tragic, Cheryl? I got a slice in my camo pants, honey, right leg. I'm so upset. I got a tear in my pants. Man, I love to wear. I'm still gonna wear them fishing. Yeah, there we go, Fetties. I like a girl that said, yeah, I would go out on a date with you. You know, what the hell? Brooks Brothers, I don't know. Let's not, Amanda Hug and Kiss. Hey, Rolf, how are you? Amanda Hug and Kiss would say, let's not underestimate Brooks Brothers, right? You're like, let's not diminish that, right? Brooks Brothers equals banking, equals, right, high pay, medium six-figure salary, right? Brooks Brothers. Talk to Amanda Hug and Kiss, she'll tell you. Yeah, you baked your own hook, that's it. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I need to put a patch on. I gotta get a patch. Crow, I still gotta wear these things. I need some luxury bed linens. What brand? Man, dude, I'm still using Kmart linens on luxury bedding. Does anything around this fucking property scream luxury? I mean, good Lord, man. Luxury sheets? Are you kidding me? I have like 30 thread count sheets. I mean, what the F, man? Fetish, thank you for your service, honey. 1,500 thread count. Are you kidding me? I got like 30 thread count. It's like from ancient days in Egypt or something when the Israelites were heading out. I mean, that's what I got. All right. Wow. I mean, yeah, with Rosie sheets. That's it. I mean, you know, the Israelites leaving Egypt had better shit than I got. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. I mean, my Lord, plastic chairs. These chairs, what the hell do you think we're going to have? Fancy ass patio furniture when Bird and I are cracking our ribs on this shit, right? It's damn lucky he didn't sue me. I'm just saying, my God, I called my lawyer. I said, I'm doing a preemptive call, right? I'm not exactly sure what happened to this guy. Excuse me, but I think it ain't real pretty. The hell, man, I just use the sheets that are there, right? Someone out there for everyone, that's the challenge. Judy, you're a very nice person. You're very wise. I always feel like I have to bring my A game when you're in the chat, which is a good thing. You make me be better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, can you believe, Ronnie, can you believe how comfortable it is tonight? Hey, David. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm usually embarrassed the next day when I see my lives. Jamie, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what the hell that means. Portition? Puerto Rican sheets? I don't know. I mean, like, talk to me like I'm a fifth grader. Like, Lee, I'll tell you, don't talk about dropping. You'll see tomorrow my painter buddy there. Show me the money, man. These subcontractors have their hand out to me like crazy. Oh, I didn't know this was going to be part of the job. I need more money. Oh, man, ladies, don't wear flannel. Please. A nice little ribbon, baby doll nightie. All right. Flannel's gonna be me out the door. I'm just saying. All right, Amanda hugging kiss. Fine, go. You saved me the wear and air. You do have a space age high. I do have a space age Mr. Coffee. Isn't that amazing, Judy? The space age Mr. Coffee maker, yes. Yeah, I don't want, you know, if it's the first time for us and we're splitting the sheets or something, I'm just saying, if you come out in flannel or something, I better have a good imagination what's under there, I'm just saying. All right. That's all I'm saying. Unless it's something he finds a really nice middle of the road, moves his feet with the higher thread. Okay, that's it. Yeah. I'm just saying, but my girlfriends would always, oh man, the baby dolls are nice, but they're all itchy, you know, they're not. Right. Right. Hey Pringles, how you doing? It's all itchy. I dry my sheets on the clothesline. Okay. Let's let that sink in. Let us allow that to just sink in. Home Depot. Man, I don't know. What the hell do I know thread count from freaking Israelis leaving Egypt? I mean, what the hell, man? You use that, you know, Naomi, you're what keeps me in business, honey. You use that Downy on appliances and stuff. Please continue to do so. It keeps me busy cleaning up those machines. All right. Yeah, flannel sheets and bedding's okay, Borders, but I'm saying, you know. Yeah, those 70s baby doll nightie with the little bow there, I mean, well, I'm not saying I like the crotchless, but I'm just saying, right. No offense, ladies. Lee Hale's like, I'm getting 2 sheets. Lee Hale, if I were you, I'd be having mega crab pots out there, buddy. If they're paying $150 retail for a dozen crabs, come on, dude. Come on, man. I don't care what kind of quota you have for rockfish, dude. Come on. Right? Well, Naomi, I like baby doll nighties. How about that? Happy Valentine's Day. That's it. Yeah, Downy destroys dryers, which keeps me in business. All right. I'm just saying, man, keep me in business. That stuff just just wrecks the inside of drum machines there. I've never used fabric softener in a machine. And here we are, 13 years later, going strong here. Fancy French linens the peasants can't get. Oh, Artie, I don't know. If it's good enough for Martha Stewart, it's good enough for me. The whole deal, man, from beginning to end, I fix more shit that's messed up because of fabric softener. You would not believe it. Here's Judy's. Judy's weighing in. Yeah, they scratch all night. Well, you didn't have to wear it all night, but at least, you know, the first 15 minutes or so, right? How can you say no to this? It's easy. I know. Oh, come on, Lee. They got crab pullers now, man. You like? I don't like static cling. I've never used a fabric softener. I don't know. Mainly because I've seen what they do to machines, you know. But if you're using like an apartment complex machine or something, that's okay. Yeah, they're not meant to be on long. A chick in a baby doll nightie. I'm in attack mode, man. You know what I mean, Fettis? I don't need to look at your dryer. Honey, I look at enough dryers year in, year out, okay? That's it. Honey, I look at more dryers than you can shake a stick at. I'm just saying. 600 Egyptian count, thread count, pajamas. I mean, what the hell is it with Egyptian cotton? I mean, come on, we got American cotton here. Yeah, look at her dryer, right? My kid's place is offered. I don't know. Gypsy, I'm not sure, honey. Gypsy's like, you just have to put up with stuff. You know, you're staying at your kids'. I mean, I'm going to be a grandpa soon, right? I mean, what the hell, right? That bounced Naomi right up there. There we go. Hey, Max, how are you? I'm not sure. I don't know, Fetish Mania. I mean, it's Egyptian. Cotton to me is cotton. You know, you have a plant, this is cotton. I mean, explain it to me like I'm a 5th grader. Tell me how that works. Yeah, tell me how that works. Yeah, I'm going to be a grandpa, yeah. I don't want sweet smelling sheets. No kidding. When I say this, I don't want to offend anybody. I want to smell you, ladies. Okay, I don't want to smell the sheets. Sue me. All right? Sue me. I don't want to smell the sheets. I want to smell you. Yeah, Speed Queen is excellent. Speed Queen is amazing. All right. So, right. You know what I mean, Gypsy? I don't want to smell sheets. I want to smell you. Is that bad to say? Is that wrong, Nino? I don't give a flying about the smell of sheets. I want to get down, man. Yeah, they sound like silk to me. I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean, Gypsy? I don't want to get sidetracked in some rail yard here, right? I want to smell. I don't want to smell a Dutch oven. I don't want a Cleveland steamer. I don't want any of that, man. Yeah, the sprinklers are on. Believe it or not, we still are harvesting tons of tomatoes here. I have at least 20 pounds of tomatoes out here still. Handpicked in such call. What did Jamie say? Jamie, what did you have at San Quentin? 6 thread count or whatever? Handpicked and causes less stress. Okay, I don't know. My woman smells like live bait. God almighty. Please. I don't want a woman that smells like live bait. Right. Yeah, they're too slippery. I agree, Judy. It's like, how are you going to be comfortable? I mean, what the hell am I? What am I? Dean Martin? I mean, what the hell, Please hit those heart buttons, guys. Let's see what happens when you hit those hearts. Well, what am I, Dean Martin, right? Slide between the sheets. I don't want satin. I need traction, man. I need traction. Poor cow. Yeah, no, but I don't know anybody that likes silk sheets, Raise your hand if you like. I mean, it's kind of nice to say I got silk sheets, but no, I've never had velvet sheets. I don't know. I've had girls that have had all kinds of sheets and stuff, but I never really focused on that. I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to sound like an animal, so I gotta kind of moderate myself. Dr. Frankenstein. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, you need traction, man, especially if you're a guy, really. When I was in city jail. Oh, come on, Amanda Huggins. You've never seen the inside of a jail. I've been a guest at the Baltimore County lockup. Come on, honey. Really? No, just Jerry Jones. I can't do silk sheets. I don't know, dude. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, like, really? If Cheryl S. tells me it's okay, it's all right. Sparks off those sheets. You got to have traction. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be crude, Gypsy, right? But I don't want to be climbing Mount Everest. Like, get this toe hold. Hold on a minute. How's that feel? Wait a minute. Don't move. That's perfect. I'm getting a crick in my neck. Ah. Yeah, there you go, man, doggy. Because that normalizes you with the crowd. I've been in lockup. I mean, shit. Welcome to the club. Cheryl's like, oh Lord, stop. And sandpaper field, not sandpaper, but I don't need like a 1500 thread count. I don't need a silk, right? I'm just saying. Honey, Naomi, you have to look at things from the man's perspective, okay? Let's let that sink in a minute. Like I'm teaching community college. Let's let that sink in a minute. Everybody get that? Any questions? Okay, we can move ahead. Hey, Gerald. Right. Like I'm teaching community college. Everybody get that? Okay. Right. Yeah, man needs something to grab onto. No, godly hell. I remember this. Oh, I don't even know if I should go there tonight with the edible panties. I don't even know. Oh, man. Oh. I appreciate the creativity, but hey, you know what I'm saying? You think I want to eat those sheets? Once again, I'm going to talk to you like it's a community college course. Any questions? Good, we can move on. They're always watermelon flavor or strawberry. Like I said, there's certain things I want to taste and certain things I don't. Sorry, Cheryl S. Fetish is like no questions. Always say it's like I'm teaching a community college course, right? Any questions? All right, I know we're not the brightest bulbs in the pack. Any questions out there? Right? You have a hole and a peg. Anybody have any questions? Oh, fetish. I could. I'm not going to go there, honey, with pop rocks. I'm not going to go there. No, I'll be fine, Naomi. I'm fine, honey. We're having a few laughs tonight. Pop Rocks was unbelievable. Remember Pop Rocks? You could do amazing, amazing things with Pop Rocks. Fetish Mania knows what I'm talking about. Let's just imagine that we're back in community college again. Basic introductory freshman composition. It was a cold and frosty night in London town. Yeah, the Mentos Cola Challenge. That's it. That's it. You guys are absolutely killing me tonight. And Naomi says, "How about you tomorrow, Naomi? How about you, honey?" Yeah, bullet pop, all that stuff. I mean, that was pretty cool, you know? I'm just saying, I never had a woman complain. That's what I'm just saying. I was always good in stare downs too. I don't know about NASA. They got this freaking Boeing thing, Starliner, right? I mean, it's just, you know, the $1.8 billion, Boeing's like losing its ass, right? Oh, man. That astronaut's been up there for 6 years. We have to leave you up there. It's you shit, fuck. We put astronauts on the moon in 1969. Here it is, 2024, and we got to leave you fuck stranded in space. That's affirmative. Really? We didn't even have computers, right? We had these like punch cards. Right? Yeah, thank you, Amanda. Hug and kiss. Good to see you tonight, honey. You always spice up the chat. Thank you. Yeah, bringing back fond memories, Fattest Mania. Absolutely. Abso-positively, yep. That's it. You know, if you can't cut loose on Friday night, if Blackbird's not here, we can do it ourselves. Yeah, hit your medic alert button. He's like, 911, state your emergency. Oh shit, it's getting too spicy in the chat, right? Yeah, the Russians left Cosmic. Happy trails, boys. That's it. Phone dials generated sparks. That's it, Gypsy. You guys are cracking me up tonight. Oh man. I don't know. This skillet's been outside for like a week. I don't know what the hell is it. I don't know. Oh man, Crow. In 1975, 1976, I sat in Baltimore City Public Schools, Baltimore Polytechnic Institute, which I went to, had the very first mainframe computer in a high school in Baltimore City. Everything we did was punch cards. 2 plus 2 took a stack of cards about that thick to punch, and I told the teacher, I said, there's no future in this computer shit. I'm doing IBM punch cards, right? And I said, there's no, what the hell? This computing is ridiculous. Give me my slide rule back. Thus showing how good of a predictor I was for the future, right? This thing took up a whole big ass room. Lee Hale knows Baltimore Polytechnic Institute, right? Lee Hale knows that was that was Baltimore's premier public high school. This damn thing took up the whole wall, right? It was air conditioned in it, right? And you had to do all of these punch cards for 2 plus 2. It's like, I didn't know my ass from a hole in the ground. Like, if I got a 70 in this high school, I was like, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Yeah, punch cards, Dr. Frankenstein. I declared right there's no future in computers. All right. Oh, man. Cleaning the chalkboard brushes, that does, I don't know, Cheryl S. Oh, please don't destroy my crab traps. Oh, boy. Man, these cats. Okay, all my crab traps are all effed up right now. Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was even before Fortran 4, it was IBM punch cards, right? I'd sit there like, and the teacher would be like, that's 2 plus 2 is not 5. Is this going somewhere? I mean, what are we doing, right? Are we just going to guess about the future, right? Fortran 4, remember that, Dr. Frankenstein? I said, there's no future in this computing at all. No chance to get one. Then they had the Trash 80. Then I had an Apple IIe. Boom, bum, bum, bum. I had the floppy disk. I had a fastener business, nuts and bolts and stuff, and oh man, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, no future for punch card program. I was like, what the hell, man? This thing was a huge digital equipment corporation, DEC 232 or something. This thing took up the whole width of a classroom, right? It was behind glass like the great and powerful Oz. Don't even look at that thing. I mean, I am the great and powerful Oz. Oh, how dare you stand before me, lion? Oh, man. The green screen in the 80s. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, man. Lee Hale, you know where I went to high school, Lee Hale. You know it was a bitch of a curriculum, man. Right? Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. Come on, dude. You ended up better than I did. I went into college prep and all that bullshit. I wish I'd gone into the trades. I'd be a multimillionaire today. Yeah, you need that. Oh, that place was so cold in there. Oh, man, you had to keep that thing cooled down. It was like 6 foot computer next to 6 foot computer next. Oh, man. This thing had air conditioning. I'm like, you know, I told the teacher, I said, fuck, this thing lives better than I do. They never air conditioned me in Baltimore City, you know, I was sitting in some fucking row house, pardon me. Just saying. Right. Yeah, Eastern Vo-Tech is fine. You learn something, right? I learned something, and I had to bust my sack for analytic geometry and all that. Yeah, DeVry. Oh, man. Lee Hale's got it. Lee, you learned something, dude. You learned how to vent plumbing, all right? All right, well, look, guys, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I had an absolute blast. Our numbers are going down now, so I'm going to go ahead. We've been live for almost 4 hours here. So I have to, number one, always thank my moderators. I see Ronnie here. Shimei was here earlier. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I appreciate it. I had so much fun tonight. I hope you guys did too. Nino, you've been here a long time tonight, so I know you had fun tonight. Good night, Naomi. Love you too, honey. So, guys, I will see you tomorrow. We're going to do some artisan pizza. Yeah, it was a great show tonight. We had a good time tonight, so very good time tonight. Thank you, Gypsy. Great to see you tonight. Cheryl S., wonderful to see you in here tonight. Shout out to Judy. Judy, get those clamshell traps, honey. Throw them out. Throw those babies into boiling water for 20 minutes. Woo! Enjoy. Fetish Mania, good to see you, babe. I can only imagine. Keeping me in mind if it doesn't work out in the end. Good night, everybody.